Hi Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having the best day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get some insight, guidance, see what you need to know, look out for, or be aware of. Whenever you come across this reading, there's a message here for you. We're going to see what's going on. How are you doing, Scorpio? I've missed you. I'm so excited to be able to connect with your energy today and see what you are up to, what you can expect, and see what doors could be opening up for you. As you may or may not be aware of, we have a new moon in Leo in the next couple of days. So I kind of wanted to start off by pulling some Moonology messages just to see like what doors are opening up for you, what's available for you at this time, what you can expect, anything that you may need to keep an eye out for. So it should be pretty interesting. So first of all, what I'm seeing so far, some of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Sagittarius or have those placements in your chart. I'm seeing here that there's something you could be on the fence about. You needed to take action, Scorpio. Be bold, make the first move. You guys are being guided towards initiating something in your life, and I don't think you've done it yet. Nothing yet set in stone. I feel as if like you have the ability to turn a situation around in your favor, however you wish this to go. If this is in romance, maybe you're being guided towards making the first move in a relationship. For others of you, if this is business, right? I'm seeing things coming up about like maybe a business partnership, a collaboration with somebody, reaching out to some sort of company, or if you're looking for a new job, like, I don't know, just if you don't ask, you'll never know. If you don't ask, you'll never know. Some of you could be asking for a raise, right? Increase in your salary, increase in your pay. Anyways, luck is on your side. You are extremely lucky. I can't even speak. It's Mercury retrograde. So we're going to blame it on that. I got some crystals out here to help me hopefully speak clearly, and hopefully we won't run into technical issues, because that was happening to me last week. It was very annoying. So anyways, luck is on your side. I feel like you could be catching a lucky break. It looks like whoever I'm speaking to, there's something you thought was impossible, or there's something you thought that was out of reach, or you were having doubts about. Not anymore. You're switching the narrative. You're switching the storyline. Luck is on your side, and Spirit wants you to go forwards. You're so close to making this achievement, to making this accomplishment, to getting what you want, getting what you asked for, getting more than what you asked for, actually, is what I'm hearing. Getting more than what you asked for. The energy's gaining momentum's at the bottom. So I feel like over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, you can expect a huge surge of energy behind you. Things are working out in your favor. There is no loss here, only gains. There's nothing for you to lose out on. You need to believe in the impossible. Something you thought was impossible, something you thought was out of reach or unrealistic, or, you know, maybe it's not possible. Maybe I should just give up. No. Keep going. Make that move, be bold, initiate, go for it, shoot your shot, take your chance. Once in a blue moon opportunity. Blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Very rare occurrences, okay? You have a lot of new moon energy that's popping out here, telling me that you have like a lot of doors that are opening up for you. I'm going to just get a couple everything oracle just to see if there's anything else that is important on this new moon before we jump into the tarot. We have free will. So of course we all know you got free will no matter what comes up in the cards, no matter what people tell you in readings, astrology readings, tarot readings, etc. You always have free will. You get to decide, and you're recognizing like if you're not quite satisfied, if you're not quite happy with where things are going, you have the free will to change that, okay? Free will. 111, by the way, you could be seeing 111. What's coming up for Scorpio on this new moon in Leo? We have rejection. We all know rejection is redirection. Even if you've experienced some sort of failure or missed opportunity, whatever's truly meant for you will never pass you by. I even experienced something it was very humbling to my soul, I'll admit it, but you know what? I truly trust it was for the best. It was for the best. In the moment, it hurt, right? Who likes rejection, right? But it's always for a bigger reason. What's at the bottom? Promotion or raise. Seriously. So, I mean, maybe some of you, if you ask for a raise at your job and they're like, no, rejection, because Spirit's preparing you for something different, something like an alternate avenue where you will experience more abundance, more financial freedom, more success. It could be an idea that you have of business, some sort of creative project that could actually turn into like money. Others of you, it's like there might be that rejection, but it's okay because another doorway is opening up for you, but it gives you the clarity to like move forwards in a different direction. So that rejection was a blessing in disguise. You dodged a bullet is what I'm hearing. That's kind of dramatic, but okay. There might be something you're rejecting, right? We have fight for it, which fell out on top of rejection. You're like, actually, I don't want to fight for this. This ain't worth it. I don't feel like, what's the point? You know, free will, right? It's your free will. Are you going to fight for it? Or is there something that we have house or move at the bottom. It's like, some of you could be going through some big changes in your living circumstances, weighing out whether you should stay, weighing out whether you should go, if you should move. If you have like roommates, that could be a big thing that's influencing this decision, or like maybe there's some sort of contract involved, but we do also have time apart. So there might be someone that you're considering like taking some space from, or you might be, let's see, past or past life. We're going to stop here, okay? Past or past life. Either there's like a history, there's some patterns here that you've experienced in a similar situation, or it could be with the same person, same situation, just repeating itself. And of course, we're in Mercury retrograde, and a lot of planets are retrograding right now, but there seems to be review over situations that we've outgrown, that are outdated. Or it's like, hey, we really need to learn this. We really need to get it in our brain, get it in our soul, learn this freaking lesson, or we're going to find ourselves in the same situation again and again and again until we're ready to like move on, or ready to ascend, ready to move to the next level type shit. You know what I mean? So free will, fight for it, rejection, time apart. Maybe give your, whatever we're talking about here, whoever we're talking about, whatever we're talking about here, give it a little space. Give it a little space. Even 24 hours can make a difference. You're going to get clarity on what you should do. Free will, right? Whether you should fight for this and it's actually worth your effort, worth your time, worth your money, worth your investment, worth your love, whether you should stick it out, or you're going to get clarity on whether this is rejecting you to something better. Okay? So, pretty interesting stuff. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see what else you can expect. Felt drawn to use or start the tarot section with the good tarot. So let's see here what's going on for Scorpio. What do my Scorpios need to know right now? Show me clearly. All right, let's get into it. What's going on for Scorpio? So we have a 9 of Earth. We also have, this was the first card that flew out, 9 of Water, 9-9. You could be seeing 999. Synchronicities are really pulling at you. Something about maybe the 9th of August, if you listen to this reading around or before August, right? Timeless reading. So whenever you come across this, but it seems here, there's this self-appreciation, taking a moment to really recognize how far you've come, what you've accomplished, the dreams that you've had that you've been able to achieve or you're very close to achieving. This is definitely an energy of appreciation, okay? This is where you're appreciating, you know, the beautiful effort that you have been investing in yourself, in your wellness, as well as towards the things that bring you joy and happiness. This is a big focus for you, or this is where you're needing to direct your energy, Scorpio. It feels here that with this 9 of Earth, you are very stable, you're very secure, you're very abundant, you're hardworking, your hard work has paid off. This is a time to really appreciate, really be in the moment, really be in the present. We can get so caught up in the future, caught up in the past, but like I feel like the energy that you're embodying right now, or you're stepping into during this time, is being present, appreciating where you're at in your journey, appreciating what you've accomplished, what you've been able to achieve, and it just feels so good. It feels very grounded, it feels very secure, and it feels like, you know, continue to appreciate yourself, continue to appreciate the blessings, continue to really soak up the sun is what I'm hearing. We have the 8 of Water. There's something in your life that has left. There's something that is fizzling out, or it's on its way out, or it's gone, it's behind you. Maybe that's that rejection thing, right? Or it's like you're choosing yourself. There's a situation where you were, maybe you were put in a position to either choose you or choose someone else. You chose yourself. You let something go, and it's for the best. Okay, 8 of water, 6 of fire, Queen of water. Definitely feels like you've been holy crap, you've been receiving a lot of downloads. Scorpio, you guys are very spiritual. You guys are very intuitive. You guys be knowing things. You be knowing things. Your dreams be telling you things. You get these sudden downloads throughout the day, information that comes up, and you're like, where did this come from, right? You've received some sort of message from your higher self, from your spirit team, like, to not worry. Do not worry, Scorpio. There's this calmness that just comes over you. Like, there's something that's clearly is exiting your life, but you're calm about it. There's this, either you know that it's not over, or you know that something better is coming. Like, you can just sense it. You can just sense it. Something may not be on your vibration anymore. It once was, it isn't anymore at the moment. Who's to say things could change down the line? But right now, your vibration's just on a completely different frequency, and therefore you're calling in things that match that vibration. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So it looks like you're just at peace with it. You're not forcing, which is good. This is the time to not force jack shit. You shouldn't force shit anyways, but this time especially, you're like just in this surrender mode. We have the 2 of earth. Come and go, come and go. Kind of like the tide. It goes in, it goes out. Kind of like nothing set in stone. Right? Nothing set in stone. Situations have the ability to flip around, turn around, morph, shape shift. You have the ability to turn things around as well. But anyways, with this 2 of Pentacles, you are at this crossroad. Notice how we go from the 9 to the 2, which tells me that you're at this place in your life where you're deciding what's next for yourself, and you have options available. You could also be, let's see what's at the bottom, the World. Ace of Earth. You're on the fence between staying in this position or moving into a different life, a different reality, a different experience, staying in this job, staying in this relationship, maybe being single for those that are on the fence of whether you should stay with this person or leave. Same thing if it's a job. Like, I'm seeing when one door closes, another door opens. But you're on the fence, or you're kind of straddling these 2 different worlds, 2 different ideas, 2 different paths, 2 different directions. Right now, there is something in your life that is coming to an end. We even see that with the 8 of Cups. There is something that is wrapping up, that's completed, that's finished. And I feel like there's a reward. There's a big reward. For some, it's money. For some, it's some sort of material item. 8 of Earth. And transformation underneath that, which is the Death card. Got a lot of earth energy. So I do feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you are going through a lot of shifts in your physical reality. Changes in your home, changes in your finances, changes within your body, right? You're going through a lot of shifts, and you are having to really surrender to it. Like, I know I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you have been surrendering to it. You have been trusting this process, and that takes a lot of trust, that takes a lot of courage, that takes a lot of strength, mental strength, and let's see where you're headed. Let's see where you're going, Scorpio. Show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio. 10 of fire. You're burning something away. Burning bridges for some of you. There's a clearing, there's a purging, there's a releasing, right? You're at this crossroad of if you should let something go. I think it's time to let it go. I think it's time to let it go. Y'all, oh my God, I've actually let something really significant go in my life recently. And like, it's been a long time coming, but like, I'm finally free. Like, I'm really so you might be called to actually, I might do this myself. I'm a Scorpio rising. You might be called to like, write down whatever that's on your mind, whatever that's on your heart, whatever that you've been stewing on, or whatever that's completing, whatever that's closing, whatever that you're letting go. Write it down and like burn it. Do a little burning ritual on this new moon. And then something to do afterwards is like write down, what are you inviting into your life? What is it that you are calling in? What is it that you're attracting? I love working with cinnamon in those little rituals. Cinnamon's a great manifester, attractor, and it brings in just like warmth and sweetness, and it's really great for using in little rituals. So yeah, you know what? Maybe on this new moon, whatever you're releasing, make it known. Let that shit go. Maybe you've already let it go. What are you asking for yourself? What are you asking for the universe? Make your request. Make your request. And then, yeah, it makes me think there's these wish papers. I did it a few times many years ago where you like write down your wish. I can't remember what the paper is made of, but you write down your wish and then you like roll it into like a tube and then you light it and it like poofs up in the air. I don't remember what it's called, but if you know what I'm talking about, comment that down below. Tell me what it's called, because I want to get one of those, because it's not just like regular paper. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of fun. Maybe if I get one of those, I could like write down a little wish and do our intention and then light it in the reading next time, or I don't know. Anyways, let's see here. So you're choosing to like let something go. You're choosing to start fresh, start over. Some of you could be breaking a contract or signing to end a contract early dismissal. We have the Hierophant, literally talking about contracts, right? Talking about contracts with the Hierophant, higher level of learning, growth, evolution. This is Taurus energy, and it's showing here that you've truly evolved, you've truly transformed. Page of Air, a new way of seeing, a new way of looking at yourself, looking at the world, how you communicate. You are truly on the brink of something amazing, like something you've imagined, something you have been feeling for quite some time in your heart, in your soul. We have the King of Fire, the Emperor, Page of Air. Like there's something that has been calling you for a while, and it's just getting louder and louder and louder, from a page to the King to the Emperor. Like there, oh sorry, I pointed the cards opposite, but you get what I mean. There has been this gradual push, like it's getting stronger, and then we have the world underneath that. This has been divinely guided. This whole process, this step by step. When we look back at this 10 of Fire, there's 10 different pages that are burning, and they're all at different levels, all at different phases. And I feel like you've completed it. You've completed this time, this chapter, this era. It's a new era. I'm hearing Messenger of Earth. This fell out on the 9 of Earth. So I feel like some of you have like a physical, tangible reward or like proof, evidence of your efforts that have been paid off. Some of you are actually paying off debt with King of Earth at the bottom. There's some sort of material gain, or I'm seeing like maybe a friend, a lifelong friend comes into your life, or somebody who you can really trust, someone you can rely on, somebody who has your back, someone you can really relate to, especially if you've been feeling not lonely, but just very focus on yourself. If your world has been a little smaller, like social circle a little smaller, because it shows, we started the reading off with the 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, which shows that you're quite satisfied, quite happy with who you are, where you're at in your journey, what you've been working on. It's good, right? But it's always nice to share that with someone. And it doesn't have to be romantic. I'm not really seeing romance, to be honest. I mean, Hierophant, yeah, maybe a commitment here for some, but I see like someone solid coming into your life. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but just somebody who's like truly reliable, trustworthy, and considerate and loyal. King of Earth, Page of Water, and 3 of Water. I'm seeing a reunion for some of you. This is like a long lost friend or someone that you have grown apart from. You may be picking things back up. I am seeing some sort of party or celebration or event that you might be attending or get invited to, and it helps you just kind of like release any of that dead weight and creating more fun memories and just feeling more lively, like more passionate about life, more optimistic, more free, more fun, more outgoing. I'm seeing also like events that help you in terms of your finances, and it seems like there could be certain people that you meet that are helpful, or they know someone who could help you expand or like give really good advice. Like for some with the Hierophant, right? Because the Hierophant came out a while ago. There could be someone that comes into your life who is very, very older than you. Like, I'm sorry, like someone who has gone through a lot. Maybe they're not old, they're an old soul, just as you are. There's someone coming into your life within the next couple of days, next week or so, whenever you come across this, put the countdown on, because there seems to be someone coming into your life that is going to be like a huge ripple effect, or someone who has a lot to offer, a lot to teach you, a lot to share with you. And Scorpio, you guys know, like, you normally are the one who changes other people's lives. Normally people tell you like, oh my God, you've changed my life. Like, you know, my life was so different before I met you. Normally you're the one initiating change. And you guys are all about death, rebirth, right? But there's someone coming into your life who's going to change your life, like in the most craziest dramatic ways. But also messenger of earth, this is also like slow moving energy. It's not just something that comes in like the tower and turns your whole life upside down. This is something that is stable, something that adds to your life, something that, like, I'm seeing like extra support. You're very much supported already. You're supporting yourself, spirit's supporting you. You seem financially secure. You're stepping into a time of so much abundance and freedom. But I feel like because you're vibrating at that you know what I mean, that frequency, you're attracting things that are of the same, if not higher. So lots of good things coming on in. Lots of good stuff. What else you got for Scorpio? 6 of air with the 10 of water. Good news is coming in. Ooh, good news is coming on in. You guys, things are moving so easy and seamless during this time. It's like everything is truly unfolding in the most divine, timed way. Like, you could not make this shit up. You know, you turn out to be late for work, you get a flat tire. I don't know, there's just like these little sequence of events that you're maybe inconveniences, which is expected, right? We're in the retrograde time of the summer. Like, there's going to be some delays. There's going to be some things that get canceled. And we're going to be like, man, that's such an inconvenience. Like, what the heck? Tell me about it. I've been experiencing that. But, you know, it's setting you up for the right place, right time, meeting the right person. Like, it's so incredible how this works out. It's so crazy. But a lot of you seem to be open and ready for this good news. There's some sort of good news making its way to you. And I feel some of you might actually be traveling or going on a trip. Some of you are going on a cruise. Comment down below if that's you. I've never been on a cruise. I feel like I'd get seasick. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be good on a cruise. But some of you are seriously about to go on this massive adventure. And this journey that you're about to embark on is going to be something you will remember when you're 80 years old, when you are old and grown. If you have kids, you're going to tell them these stories. Like, I'm just seeing here, 10 of water, 4 of water, the Fool. You have no idea how big of a blessing this really is. You might just think this is something small. It's not that, you know, it's just a little something. Yeah, cool. This is nice. This is great. But like, you know, you're probably thinking like this might not be much, or like, I don't know. You just go in with like not much expectation, and this just blows your freaking mind. This is something that you're prepared for. Like, don't get me wrong, you're freaking prepared for this, but you did not go into this expecting your entire life to transform, and in ways that add so much love, so much dimension, so much depth, so much fun, so much fulfillment, so much passion. Like, you guys, you did not, that 4 of water, you didn't really expect much from this, or like, you know, you're open to it. You're like, yeah, cool, this is great. But it exceeds your expectations in ways that you didn't even know. Like, you didn't really even know what it was that this was. Like, you didn't know how this was going to unfold, right? It's all a mystery. But this is something that you couldn't even wish for. Like, it's something much bigger than that. Like, it's showing like, oh my God, whoever you are, get ready, because these next, not even just this month, not even just August, but the next couple of months are going to be a movie, are going to be a dream, are going to be something you will remember. It will go down in history. That's what I'm saying. And like, seriously, like, there's something that you're gonna look back at and be like, wow, I'm so grateful that thing, that job, that relationship, I'm so glad it did not work out. That rejection, right? Remember this came out earlier. That rejection truly was God's protection. And like, if I had stayed in that situation, I would have missed out on this incredible time of my life. Or, you know, you might meet the love of your life. You might find a place that you end up buying a house, you know, like if you're traveling, maybe you were on the fence about traveling, or maybe you're like, nah, I shouldn't, like maybe with circumstances, like maybe it's not the best time. Maybe I should wait, like, you know. But then you're like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to go for it. We're going to take this chance. And my goodness, you're going to be so glad you took the chance. So I just want to look into the 6 of air and see what this could be. Like this news, the spirit can tell us anything else. Because I feel like you have a commitment coming in, or I want to look into where are we at with the time? 25 minutes. Okay. 6 of air. Let me see what this is. 6 of air for Scorpio. I think my deck is upside down. It is. Okay. 6 of air for Scorpio. Yeah, whatever this news is, it will be life-changing. Don't say I didn't warn you. It will be life-changing. Initially, your reaction to this, you're like, nothing's coming out of this. Or like, you don't think much about it. But in hindsight, you're like, whoa, that message changed my freaking life. And I didn't even know it back then. Queen of Pentacles. For some, like I said, this is a money situation, finances. This is changes in terms of like having more good health, good fortune, you're healing. Like if you're getting results, which I don't read for that stuff, but like say you get results back, it's like really good signs of improvement. We have 10 of Swords. Huh? The worst is over. Oh, I just got chills. Ooh, the worst is over, you guys. Like if you've been going through some really challenging shit. Oh my goodness, look at all these cards that just fell out. But the worst is over. Okay, so we have these cards coming out together. Then we have these 3. This fell out on the 10 of Fire. And then we have these 2 that fell out on the 2 of Earth. They fell out sideways, so it's kind of like 50-50. Reverse, upright, who fucking knows? But before we get into these cards, let me see what this is. So we already talked about this Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. For some, it's like, you know, whether this is an ending in your job, an ending within a relationship, it's truly happening so that something better can come into your life. So clear that. Make the space, make the freaking room. All right, now we have the 2 of Wands, which is like that crossroad we saw earlier. You're like, okay, well now what's next? What am I doing? What's my next move? What's my plan here? Now we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, right? So we saw that, right? 2 of Pentacles, we seen that earlier. We're like on the fence. Do you stay? Do you go? Do you fight for it? Do you put more energy into it? Or do you move on? Free will, right? 2 of Wands to the 8 of Cups. Looks like you're walking away. Okay, so after walking away, what's next? Okay, High Priest. We got Pisces coming out twice. What was the last one? 2 of Wands. Okay, fire. So Pisces coming out twice. High Priestess and oh wait, 8 of Cups. Well, 8 of Cups is water. So yeah, Pisces. Okay, we got double full moon. Next full moon will be in Aquarius. If you're listening to this reading while it's fresh, it's new. Full moon in Aquarius on the 9th of August. So keep that in mind. The events that might take place over the next couple of weeks, put that in your notebook. There's something, again, intuitively you're being called towards. You may not know why. You might not have a logical explanation. It's a gut feeling. It's an instinct. It's an inner knowing. It's an epiphany. It's a realization. It's a dream. It's something like internally that your soul is trying to communicate with you and be like, yo, it's time. Let's do this. Let's walk away. Let's clear this energy. Let's close that door. Let's block that person. Like whatever, right? You're following your intuition. You're following your gut. Sorry, I cannot speak. Underneath High Priestess, here we have the Tower. It's your energy, Scorpio. You've sensed this divine change. It's happening. You're currently going through this transformation. It's intense. It could feel overwhelming at times, but you know that this is necessary and you know that it's time. You know that it is really it's time for you to allow this change to take place. Some of you have been resisting this. Some of you have been like, let me see, let me look back at this. Going back to the Two of Wands, Eight of Cups. Some of you have been resisting this, or you have been delaying. Because the thing is, it's like you can't stop what's meant for you. You cannot. There's nothing that you can do to avoid this. But you may have delayed it or slowed it down, or, you know, delayed the inevitable, but it's here and you know it. Anyways. Underneath the tower, we have the Queen of Wands. It looks like the energies that the actions that you've been taking supports this shift. And you are going through a shift, no doubt about it. So then we have these three cards that fell out kind of on top of Ten of Fire, Hierophant, and we have the Star, Page of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So what did I say about that news that's coming on in? This is in regards to a wish fulfillment. There's something that you have been praying for, something you have been calling in, you've been attracting, you have been speaking into existence, you've been affirming, you have been actually putting in the work towards this desire, and here it is making its way to you. It's so beautiful. And this is Aquarius energy with the star, right? Full moon in Aquarius. What did I just say? It's on the 9th of August. So from now to then, expect this to come through. Expect some life-changing news. Oh my goodness. And it happens all because, again, why? 10 of Wands. You've made the space. You've cleared the energy. You've cleared a blockage is what I'm hearing. You've cleared something that was blocking your energy or keeping you stuck or like lowering your frequency. So you're attracting things that weren't in alignment with you. But now that you're clearing, or you have cleared, some of you are still in the process of clearing, but now that it's cleared, the whole world opens up. Okay, next. Three of Pentacles reversed, Six of Cups reversed. This fell out on the Two of Earth, which is what you were on the fence about. This talking about the things from your past that do not work. And the people specifically that you do not work well with, you don't communicate well with. You have different ways of expressing, and that's totally fine. We all got different ways to communicate. We all got different, but it's like a lack of compatibility at the end of the day. You and someone just aren't on the same page. You don't want the same things. You're on two different timelines, two different people, two different desires. That's okay. Yeah, so Six of Cups reversed with the Three of Pentacles reversed. You've tried. You've compromised. You've been willing. You've communicated. You've tried all that you could. There's nothing else you can do anymore. There's literally nothing else you could do to change the other person you're dealing with, whatever, right? There's nothing else you can do. It's like dead end vibes. So you recognize that, you surrender to that, you stop forcing it. Two of Pentacles, right? That's the whole, do you stay? Do you go? And then we had the Eight of Cups show up a couple times. Like, yeah, you're making the choice. Like, you know what? I'm done forcing. I'm done witnessing this story repeat itself. It's the same freaking ending. It's not changing, so I'ma change, or I'ma do something different. Pretty powerful stuff. These cards keep sticking to me. Yeah. What's at the bottom? Three of Cups. It feels like a huge weight's been lifted. Like, suddenly you have more joy, you have more cheer, you just have this aura about you that is shifting. Like, seriously, we have the moon, we have the Queen of Cups. People are noticing something's changed within you. Like the way that you just show up, the way that you talk, the way that you express yourself. People notice the change. People notice your energy feels lighter. You feel more, just more you. Just more authentic. It feels like we have the Fool underneath the Queen of Cups. There's something new that you're stepping into. And again, with the moon, you may not know entirely what it is you're getting involved with or who you're getting involved with, but all you can know is that if it feels good, if it feels like, honestly, you'll know. You'll know in your heart, you'll know in your soul, you'll know in your gut. Like, if it feels good, if you feel excited, if it brings a smile to your face, you know, you feel happy about it. It's an alignment. It's freaking an alignment. If you don't, you feel anxious, you feel uncomfortable, you feel like you have to shrink yourself, or you have a hard time expressing yourself, babes, it's not in alignment with you, get the fuck out. Or make the plans, make the steps, take the steps to get the fuck out, right? But I'm seeing that there is something that you recognize, like, wait, this feels good. Wait, I kind of like it. Wait, oh my gosh, this is cool. I want to experience more. I want to explore more of this. That's in alignment with you. Okay. So, that is what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. Very interesting. Please let me know how this resonates. Please let me know when this news comes in. Send me an email, send me a text. Oh wait, you don't, not text. I don't give my number away. But like, send me a DM. Like, let me know how this resonates. Update me, right? From now to the full moon Aquarius, update me, or whenever you come across this reading. I'd love to hear back. I'm sending you so much love. I really appreciate you. My channel hit 66,000 last week, on the weekend actually. So thankful, and I'm so excited. Almost at 70,000. What the heck? Whoa. But yeah, so with that being said, Scorpio, I will see y'all around. Have a incredible day, and I'll see you later. Bye.